Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. It starts with Luna. Sweet, bright, and full of life, she has quickly become a beloved presence in Finn's orbit. Her connection with RJ is blossoming. Her position at Forrester Creations is growing stronger, and slowly but surely, she's cementing herself in the world Lee has always tried to manage. But that's the problem. Luna, in Lee's eyes, is a threat, not because she's a bad person, but because of her bloodline. As the daughter of Poppy, Luna carries the legacy of a sister that Lee never forgave. And if Luna is now becoming a fixture in the Forrester circle, then in Lee's mind, it means the past is coming back to haunt her, and she's not going to let that happen. Tension between Lee and Luna has been bubbling under the surface for weeks, masked by forced politeness and veiled barbs. But behind closed doors, Lee's growing obsession with control and her bitterness toward Poppy could be warping her judgment. It's no longer about family honor or personal pride. It's about eliminating what she sees as a mistake, a threat to everything she built. Lee has always been the type to do what she believes is right, even if it means making morally gray decisions. But this time, the lines might get far darker. According to recent spoilers and insider buzz, there may be a dramatic twist in the works. Luna could disappear under mysterious circumstances, only for Lee to claim that something tragic happened. At first, it might appear to be an accident. A car crash, perhaps. Maybe Luna goes missing on a night out, and Lee just happens to be one of the first on the scene. She plays the grieving aunt, masking her true emotions with surgical precision. And as the Forrester family reels from the supposed loss, Lee quietly breathes a sigh of relief. But what really happened? In the shadows, somewhere off the grid, Luna may still be alive, confused, frightened, and imprisoned. Not in some dirty basement or rundown cabin, but somewhere clinical. Cold. Controlled. A hidden property Lee owns. Maybe a forgotten wing of a private clinic. A place where she can convince herself that she's helping Luna, keeping her away from the toxic influence of Poppy, and more importantly, keeping her away from Finn. Lee's justification isn't rooted in evil, but in delusion. She doesn't believe she's doing something cruel. She believes she's rescuing the family from a disaster before it happens. And the horrifying thing is, she might just pull it off. Think about it. Lee is a medical professional, respected, intelligent, and incredibly meticulous. If anyone could fake a death, create phony documents, and produce a believable narrative that Luna is gone, it's her. A few calls, some falsified reports, and suddenly, Luna is dead, lost to a tragedy no one could prevent. The grief would be real, especially for RJ, who would be crushed by the news. The Forresters would mourn. Even Poppy, as estranged as she may be, would be devastated. But deep down, Lee watches them all with cold calculation. She's finally restored what she sees as order. With Luna out of the picture, RJ will grieve and eventually move on. Finn, her son, will no longer be drawn into the messy family dynamics of the Nozawa sisters. And Poppy will suffer. Which, in Lee's mind, is only fair. After all, she blames her sister for everything that went wrong in their past. However, secrets like these never stay buried. As weeks pass and suspicions grow, things could start to unravel. RJ might begin to question the story. Maybe a strange detail doesn't line up. A timeline that doesn't make sense. A phone ping in a location Luna shouldn't be. Or maybe he remembers something Luna said. Something about a fear, a concern she had that didn't seem important at the time, but now suddenly feels like a clue. Slowly, RJ begins to dig. And with his natural curiosity and emotional drive, he could uncover a horrifying truth. Luna might not be dead at all. Meanwhile, Poppy could be on her own investigation. Grief-stricken and desperate, she might turn to unconventional means to search for answers. Maybe she hires a private investigator. Maybe she stumbles upon something Lee left behind, an old address, a medical note, a strange transaction. The sisters are already at odds, but this could send them hurtling into an all-out war. Poppy might suspect the unthinkable, that her own sister has stolen her daughter. And when she confronts Lee, it won't be a polite exchange. It'll be explosive, raw, and dangerous. If this theory comes to pass, it sets the stage for one of the bold and the beautiful, most intense psychological thrillers in years. Lee, once seen as a steadfast and principled mother, would reveal a terrifying side. Someone so obsessed with control, she's willing to erase a life just to preserve her version of family honor. Luna, trapped and helpless, would be forced to rely on her inner strength and resilience, holding on to hope that someone, anyone, might come looking for her. And what about Finn? This could be the most devastating blow of all. Finn has already suffered so much emotional upheaval, from the revelation of Sheila being his biological mother to the constant tug-of-war between his two families. Finding out that his adoptive mother, his rock, has orchestrated something so twisted could destroy him. The betrayal would cut deep, perhaps irreparably. It would force Finn to question everything: his past, his sense of identity, and the family he thought he knew. This storyline has the potential to reshape the dynamics of the entire show. RJ could emerge as a hero, refusing to accept the official story and digging for the truth even when no one believes him. Poppy could evolve from a side character into a fierce mother on a mission. And Lee could become a new kind of villain, not one who operates with malice or greed, but with a warped sense of justice that makes her all the more about chilling. Luna's disappearance. It's about what it reveals in everyone else. Grief, loyalty, trust, madness. Every emotion would be pushed to its limit. The ripple effects would touch every corner of Forrester Creations and beyond. And if Luna eventually escapes or is rescued, her return would be explosive. Her testimony, her trauma, her story, it would shake the entire family to its core. Even after the truth comes out, the consequences will linger. Lee could face legal trouble, professional ruin, and the complete collapse of her relationships. Or she might find a way to spin it, to paint herself as someone who simply made a tragic mistake. That's the danger of Lee's character. She's not an obvious villain. She's someone who believes her lies. Someone who thinks she knows what's best, no matter the cost. And what about Luna herself? This ordeal could transform her. The sweet, hopeful girl who once only wanted to be accepted might come back changed. Stronger. Hardened. She might seek justice. She might want revenge. Or she might simply want to put it all behind her. But that won't be easy, especially with the media storm, the family drama, and the emotional scars. Her relationship with RJ could evolve, either deepening through shared pain or fracturing under the weight of what they've been through. This potential storyline is pure soap opera gold: twisted family loyalties, a chilling captivity, emotional betrayals, and the ultimate question: how far is someone willing to go to protect what they love, even if it means hurting everyone else? Keep your eyes on Lee. Because if these spoilers are true, she's about to become one of the most talked about characters in daytime television. The quiet, composed doctor may finally crack, and when she does, no one will be safe from the fallout. Luna's fate, RJ's future, and the entire Nozawa family legacy may rest in the balance. And if Lee succeeds, she'll leave a trail of heartbreak that could take years to mend. But in the end, the truth always finds a way to come to light. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.